Well, hello everybody. I'm going to take my glasses off so that way you can see my eyes. It is the 10th of January 2016. I realized that I started my reborn YouTube channel and I never told anybody about myself. I know it's a little late now, but I thought that I would go ahead and give it a try anyway. So, my name is Karen, which you know. My last name, sorry, no. Um, I live in a place called Middletown, New York. It is about 20 minutes from the tri-state area of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. It is close to Milford, Pennsylvania, and Matamoros, New Jersey. And, okay, so there's that. I am 39. I am. The first time I thought about getting a reborn. Well, here's the story. I had one when I was about 30. That was about 9 years ago. And I was in total La La Land. Back then was before I'm Christian. I became saved about 8 years ago now. And 9 years ago was when I had my first doll. It was from Ashton Drake Galleries. I'm going to be eating a little bit just while we're talking, so sorry. And it was a doll cherished. Back then it was for $99, not $119, which is what it is now. I think it's ridiculous that they want $120 for that little bitty doll. But, you know, I think as it becomes more popular with the people, they're just going to kind of keep on jacking up the prices, you know. But so far, they're kind of fair with everything else. I do see that Madison and Matthew, the twins, are back. They're 13 inches. Last time they were back, they're about 19 inches and 21 inches as they were full, like newborn. And I wanted them so bad. I've been looking for them on eBay forever. And I really wanted them. And now that they're back, they're smaller. So I'm not going to get them. I've been looking for a third reborn, even though I can't have one right now. You know, you say, just one more, and pretty soon your whole house is full. So back when I was about 30 years old, I got my first reborn doll, and I was in La La Land, and I was not saved, and I am not the person that I am today. I was a totally different person, totally kind of flipped out in my mind, and so yeah, I eventually realized that in order for me to get healthier mentally, I had to give it up. At that time, that is what I needed to do. It's not that there's anything with having reborns, there's not anything with having dolls. As an adult, it's what you do with them and the mentality in which you have them in your home. If that makes any sense. So, I have been single for as long as I've been saved, which has been 8 years. I saw a man in church today, and he looked exactly like my ex, and I kept on looking at him, and our relationships had turbulence, and we were on and off, and I realized that every single time I see somebody like that, I kind of have issues float up from inside, and that's not what that is all about. So, but he was during that time that I had cherished the doll from Ashton Drake. So yeah, that just kind of reminded me of him. What else? I'm a very crafty person. I love to do crafts. I just got a new sewing machine a few months ago. I've made many projects on it already. I sew pillows. I do fleece pillows for friends and family and kids during Christmas time. In the past, I have made my own table napkins. I can't say that they're 100% great, but they're very cute. I have made Benjamin a pillow, beautiful pillow. Benjamin is my reborn newborn. I got him May 23rd, or maybe May 23rd is the date that I bought him. That is the date that I bought him, and I've had him for now 6 months. He is a pleasure to have. And it's just, he filled that need in my heart of needing to nurture somebody. He really did. I bought him too much stuff. And I have too much stuff for him, and that's why I think I'm doing a giveaway very soon. So what else about me? I'm very real. I'm honest. I'm not a person that would lie. You know, if you said it's all kind of trivial. Like if somebody said, "Is my am I fat in this dress?" I would say, probably as my response, maybe the colors in this dress don't look right on your complexion. I wouldn't exactly lie, but I wouldn't say, "Oh, no, 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 not at all." So that's the kind of like person that I am, you know. Again, I'm single. I am waiting for my husband. God says lay him down. Every time I get very hopeful and everything, and so yeah, I live by myself. I probably shouldn't admit that on YouTube because there are a lot of crazy people out there. I've been living by myself for 10 years. Well, kind of, boyfriends come and go, you know what I mean? And Christmas is my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is my favorite foodie holiday. I love Thanksgiving. I love to make the whole meal, even if it's just for me. I love to make it. I'm glad I did have help this year because I don't think that I would have taken the turkey in and out of the oven like that. It got heavy. It got really heavy. I love the Lord with all my heart. And I used to get mad when people were really goosey about God, They're like, "I love the Lord," and, they were like all sold out for him, and I used to kind of be the one that wasn't, and I'd be kind of like a hater, and now those roles have reversed, and not that I'd want anybody to hate my journey, my life with God, but I used to be, get mad at all the people that were so, just really happy and mushy all the time, But again, that was a different me back then. I like to laugh. I like to make spoofs. I'm very sarcastic. I like to try to find funny in every situation. Maybe not in like really, like sad ones, like a funeral or something, but I try to find the funny, and I think that I'm observant. I'm not sure if I'm as observant as I think that I am. Living alone, you have to be observant. You have to, have your eyes everywhere, even though God goes to and fro. God goes before you, God goes behind you. You still got to keep aware. Friends at this point, not really. Not sure whose fault that is. I don't want to admit to blame, but I'm not going to admit somebody else to blame either. I'm not great at relationships, I can say. Maybe I wasn't great in the past with relationships. I'm still working on it. My hair is usually a little bit curly. I love painting my nails, but I had tips on for about 6 months, and my nails are just really, cracking, and they're brittle, and I just can't wait for them to get stronger and grow a little bit so I can paint them again. I love to be kind of a girly girl. Sometimes when I'm really bored, it's the dead of winter, it's been icing and snowing, and you can't get out, have a what's it called? A strobe light from Party City, 20 bucks. And I put it on a box on my bed as it goes around. And I just kind of like freak out. Don't freak out. You know, like the old 70s music. And I just kind of dance and go crazy. Sometimes I think I'm a ballerina. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do a little ballet. What I call ballet, standing on my tiptoes and trying not to break my neck. Yeah. There's a lot of favorite movies out there. Flashdance was one of them. Just because I love that song in the movie Lady, Lady, Lady by Joe Espinito. Yeah. My favorite food, lobster. Favorite color, blue. Favorite thing I love to do in the summer, honest to God, is if I can't swim, it's stand out in every single rainstorm where it's not lightning and thundering. I just stand out in the rain. I act like a child because I think that we have to have that childlike kind of to ourselves, you know. I think that we kind of get old and we let the bills and the responsibilities kind of overtake us, and that childlike mannerisms kind of leave us. So I make sure at least twice a year, obviously in the summertime because I'm in New York, that I go out and just stand in the midst of a rainstorm like a child. I really do. No matter where I'm at, I can, you know, I'd like it to be kind of more near, you know what, the last one was midday, I think it was. And I was having a really hard time in this past summertime. I've having a really hard time for the past year or two. And I just like stood there and I just started singing to Jesus, and I'm like, oh, this rain is washing my sins away. It's washing my fears away and my burdens a lot. You'll find me talk about God a lot because he is the main part of my life. He is my foundation. So I'll talk about God a lot. I hope it doesn't offend you. I'm not trying to preach to anybody, to give you a secret little message there, you know, but God is he's my rock. He's my fortress. He's my everything. Even when I'm mad at him, I still love him. And so yeah, I talk about God a lot. So yeah, I stood out in the rain. I love to stand out in the rain and just have all the rain just pour over me. I just wear my regular clothes and go in and change. And let me see what the time is. I have no idea how long I've been talking for. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 20. Oh, 13 minutes, not bad. I'm working on right now losing weight. I'm eating a yogurt right now, and I'm going to eat a salad in a little bit for dinner. I do the 30-day workouts, the 30-day challenges. Anybody can do 30 days. And what I love about the 30 days, and I'm not trying to preach again, they start out little. They start out with doing 5 reps with each 4 things you do, like 5 reps each. And you can do 5 reps the first day, then 8 the second day, and then 10 the third day, and 12 and so on. And I just really love that. And then when you think you can't do anymore, if you can't do 30 days, if you can do 20 days, just shadow the 20 days back to the 10. Or start over again. But I think the shadowing, you know, go to day 20, then do a day 20 again, then 19, 18, 17, 16, and go back. That's what I love about it. You can make up your own stuff. You can mix and match them. And I believe the person who did them, and I got this from somebody on my Facebook, which I graduated with, is another girl. Her name is Jody Higgs, and I believe I remember her name. I'm hoping it's the same one. You know, over time, it's been 20 years. Faces change, hair colors change. I did look her up, and I think it's the same one. But so that's pretty nice. I'm doing that. I'm trying to lose weight, but I also, a little while ago, I was going to call up my favorite Italian restaurant and order their baked ziti, which is the best baked ziti I've ever tasted in the world. Okay, I don't know the whole world's baked ziti, but I know around me is baked ziti, and that was so good. But a yogurt and a salad will have to do because I'm trying to lose weight. So, I have 3 older brothers, Mom and dad divorced when I was 16. It was terrible, but it was great. I think I went to prom, but I was a geek in school. I was very, I'm disabled, and everybody would pick on me, and I'm sure everybody has a story, clean across, the world, the same story, in some way or shape or form. Prom was, no. You know, I thought it was always ridiculous how people selected the people in the courts that were popular. But that's just always what happens. The popular people get it. I think that they should have kind of like a geeky prom and see out of the geeky people out of that selection should get it. It'd be interesting. It really would. So, I'm looking at my Christmas tree. It's still on. It's blinking, 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 blinking. I got those chaser lights on there. What else? Talked to my mom, talked to my dad. Not so much the rest of the family. A lot of issues there. Not talking about it. I don't have a dining room table. That might be something to interest you. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment, and God provides everything I need, plus sometimes everything I want. Well, I would, again, God is so good. I don't know if there's anything else to tell. I mean, there probably is like everything else to tell, but my first kiss, I was in about 2nd grade. Like that early? There was my friend who was brought up in a house that was, very sexual and stuff, and she obviously learned it from her siblings, and she would kiss this little boy's neck, and I'm like, why are you kissing his neck? And I think it was maybe 3rd grade, about 9 years old. Still a little too young, I know that. And this boy would just like to come to me and go, like right in my ear. Just go, like, he liked me. I really didn't like him all that much. He was like this puny little kid. He got a lot sexier as he got older. He really did. Like, darn. On the track team when he got older. But anyway, so he chased me for months. And my friends, they kept on saying, go kiss him, go give him a kiss, go hug him, go do something. So he was in the middle of the playground, and that's how young we were, at a playground at my school. And after him chasing me for about 5 months, I finally go, and I run up to him, and I put my arms around his neck, and I give him a kiss right on the lips. He takes off running in the opposite direction. I was kind of like standing there like, at me having been an adult, I would have said, what's wrong here? You've chased me for 5 months, I give you a kiss, and then you run? You get out of here, you little weasel, but as a kid, I didn't understand it. If he liked it or if it was totally embarrassing to him. But that was my first kiss. I was not much with the boys when I was a kid. I was very dorky, very geeky, very not cool, I had the big red rimmed Sally Raphael glasses. I was just big chipmunk cheeks and little teeth like this, like that I still have. Just like, you just picture me in just a smaller version, And, so I really wasn't with the boys, and I got like into my 20s, to my like mid-20s, I think. And I had a few terrible relationships and abusive and all that stuff, but it wasn't like extreme abusive. It was, you know, I'll save that for another video. So there was that. And then I came to God when I was about 30, 31, 32, somewhere around there. And it's been a struggle ever since. You think that, you know, your life is terrible when you're not saved, and you don't realize that you're going to be fighting for the rest of your life when you are saved, and you get saved. And I mean, there's a lot of beautiful, wonderful things that come along with it. I've seen a lot of beautiful things, but it's a battle, you know. But with God, you can win that battle. So 20 minutes. I have Lila here right in this corner. I don't have a dining room table, so I made half of my dining room and nursery. I'm so blessed. I am hoping that I'm going to stick with this daily exercise and somewhat and eating right, because I need to get my energy back. I did it during the summer. That's the first time I did it. I did the 30 days. I struggled with like the last 9 to 8 days. I really struggled with it because it was a lot. You know, you start with 5 reps and you end up with like 120 reps each, you know. Might be breaking it up about 2-3 times a day. But then something happened. I had an injury and it brought me down, and the stamina came down. The energy came way down. I have other health issues, and I'm trying to just kind of crank it back up again. As far as anybody knowing the nitty-gritty about the first man that I made love to, all that stuff, I see myself as a new woman. It says in the Bible, 2 Corinthians 5:17, you are a new person. Your old self has passed away, and you have become new. I see myself still, in God's eyes, somewhat as a virgin. I did go out into the world, and I sowed my oats, and I sowed a lot of oats. And for the past 8 years, I have not been with a man. I have not even kissed a man, honest to God, in the past 8 years. And I have already seen my husband through church and God, and it's so wonderful, and I can't wait. So as far as the first person that I've made love to, you know, and there's a book by K. Arthur, something about sex. And in the book that I read, it says after so long with the Lord, he makes you pure again. He makes you new again. You are a virgin again. Maybe not physically, but in your heart and in your soul you are. And I really do, honest to God, believe that, you know. So I know that when I give myself to my husband, even though I did go out in the world and I did sow my oats and I did do all that stuff, I am still a pure woman of God when I give myself to him, which is what I am very much looking forward to. I know that's not a sermon, but at first I'm mad at God. I'm mad at God. You took me out of my sexual. You took me, you know, when you come to God, you just have to stop all those things, and because he loves you and he wants to make you pure again, and he wants to make you new, and I was mad at him because I felt like he took me out of the game, out of the, in my sexual prime. I was about 30, 32. I'm like, okay, God, I don't like this, but you know what? I really respect and honor God for doing that, because I would not be the woman today. I might not be here today if I followed all the conquests that I wanted to. You know, put all the notches on my bedpost, if you will. You know, I might not be here. There's a lot of bad stuff going around, and I thank God for saving me. So I know it's about 25 minutes now, and I'm writing a book right now, and I write poems. I've been writing poems since I was in 8th grade. I was about 25 years. I can't say they're great. I can't say they're audacious. I can't say they're spirit-filled, moved. And for some reason I got, and I was doing good for a while. I just, for some reason, I got stuck in a pattern of rhyming and rhyming and rhyming and rhyming. Still can't get out of it, but I'm getting better. I love to sing to the Lord. The people in the church don't seem to like me singing to God. I probably don't have the best voice, but when the Lord tells you to sing to Him, you sing to Him. So, I love dancing. I love being funny, being silly. I love to create light. I love to create funny, in a world that is just so down, And that is 26 minutes, almost half an hour, so I have to go. And that is all about me for today. I think that is sufficient for y'all. And so yeah. So I think that I'm going to try to do something really quick if I can. Somebody posted on, I got this post off of Facebook, off of a friend's wall. And I normally don't do them. But maybe you can see a little bit more insight with me if I say these. But it's going to take a minute or two to get to it because it's been quite a few days ago. Okay, so this was the girls fess up challenge. Okay, ready? Bath or shower? Bath. Straight or curly hair? Curly. Favorite movie? Because I Said So. Favorite holiday? Christmas. Android or iPhone? Neither. I'm a throwback girl. Texting or calling? Calling. Facebook or Twitter? Facebook. Favorite type of food? Seafood. Dream job? Published author. Favorite pizza? Sausage Frank's Pizza, local, you mean. Favorite cake? An Italian authentic tiramisu. Talking or fighting? Talking. Night or day? Day. Summer or winter? Summer. Wine or whiskey? Neither. I don't drink. Makeup or no makeup? Makeup. Favorite TV show? Big Bang Theory. Hair up or hair down? Usually I like it up, but because I always have it up, I had it down today. Jeans or leggings? Jeans. Painted or non-painted or not? Nails. Painted. Favorite color? Blue. T-shirt or dress shirt? T-shirt. Flip-flops or sneakers? Sneakers. Big or small purse? Big. How many tattoos? 0. How many piercings? 0. Diamonds or pearls? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I'm literally reading this off of my Facebook. Favorite animal? Horse. Rap or country music? Neither. Hip-hop, R&B, and Christian is what I like. And then I made a couple of my own. Naughty or nice? Both. Cereal or eggs and toast? Cereal. Bigger kitchen or bigger closets? Kitchen. Water or soda? Water. Pool or ocean? Ocean. Favorite pie? Chocolate cream pie. Phone or pocketbook? Pocketbook. Favorite board game? Clue. And favorite old movie? It's Old to Me, Funny Girl with Barbara Streisand. Love it. So that was a rundown quickly of a few more things, and I'm done. Now half an hour. Gotta go. Love y'all. SmOoChEs!